And my name is Jake Jones, and today is June 30th, 2015. We have an interesting program for you today, and it's pretty much on the weird side. You know, it's all about Bigfoot. Bigfoot, Sasquatch, the Yeti, the swamp beast, couple other things I can't think of right now that it's been called. Now, I think there is such a creature around. However, I think it's quite rare and maybe has somehow psychologically transmitted itself from the Himalayas, where the Yeti has been known to be, to our country, to Russia, to South America, to the Florida swamps, whatever. But what I have here for you is some screenshots from a video, and actually the video was of photographs. And I'm going to put the video link in the post here, so you can go watch the video if you want. It's really not much different than what you're looking at here, because it really is it's still photographs. Now, I have some problems with this. The photographs in the video are from a guy or a gal at YouTube channel called iMerkzU. Small I, capital MERKZZU. And that's their YouTube channel username or their channel name. They say they found this photograph in 2015, but it doesn't say where they found it, except that it was taken in Kansas. So, you know, Kansas is a big state, kind of, sort of, not like Texas, but Kansas, it's not Rhode Island, let's put it that way. And the problem I have with the photograph is that, being that it was taken in an open area, there's too many blurred things on it. Now, if I didn't say this before, I'll say it again in this video. I do believe that there is a creature around that looks similar to what we've all been shown is the Sasquatch or the Yeti or whatever you want to call it. A hairy beast. Call it a hairy beast. But this photograph, the YouTube user makes some comments, not verbally, text-wise, like you see some of the information on my video here, on my radio program. The video says that the, quote, arms seem to be longer than the legs, and that the creature is reported to have stood 7 to 8 feet tall, unquote. Well, not if you look closely. You can get that impression if you count its arms, the length of the arms from the neck to the fingertips. In other words, if you're looking at it from a side and he's got his arm hanging down, it appears that the arm starts at the neck and goes all the way to the fingertips. Another thing that seems to be very inaccurate in the photograph, 7 to 8 feet tall, this person says that it's reported to have stood 7 to 8 feet tall. Nah, I don't think so. Looking at the video, looking at the screenshots that I made of it, it looks like it's about 6 foot tall. Yeah, not much more. Now, there's some more really interesting stuff when you get right down to this. We're going to have you're looking right now at the original screenshot I made. In just a few seconds, you're going to see a clarified, enhanced copy of the screenshot, and it's a little better. But the puzzling part that I get from it is that there is blurriness all around this reported Sasquatch, Bigfoot, whatever you want to call it. Except the Bigfoot is relatively clear, and the grass and ground is clear, but the trees are blurred. Even the trunks of the trees are blurred. So I'm looking at, say, well, the trees could have been blown in the wind and the branches moving back and forth causing the blurriness, but the trunks are even blurred. But the Sasquatch comes out to look pretty clear compared to the tops of the trees. So let's get on to that clarified one right now. And you can still see that the tops of the trees, or at the top of the photograph, is blurry, just like it was on the original screenshot. And you're looking at the enhanced, clarified screenshot right now. And what you can see there is it gives a little more detail to the original photograph. Not much, but wait. We have coming up here a cropped and enlarged slide that's coming up. That's going to show you some things that you can't see in the original, even though it's a little blurry. And one of the things is quite comical if you think about it. So stick with me, don't go away. So let's look at that third one. And this is the cropped. I cropped the Sasquatch out of it. And you can see there that the arms, its left arm, seems to be longer than its legs, simply because you have a tendency to look from the base of the head or the neck down the shoulder, over the shoulder, down to the fingertips. That creature is certainly not 8 foot tall, not 7 foot tall. Just take a look at the grass in front of it. I'd say maybe closer to 5'8". Okay. Now, the thing that you really need to do is look at the head in this photograph. It appears that you can see a human face wearing what appears to be, I'm not saying they are, but wearing what appears to be sunglasses. Weird, huh? I don't know what these people are thinking when they do this stuff. But like I said in the beginning, I believe that there is a Sasquatch, a Yeti, or a Bigfoot, whatever you want to call it, somewhere. The skunk ape, that's another term they call it. I think that comes from the Florida swamps, the skunk ape. Those things, that creature, in my opinion, does exist somewhere, but probably in the Himalayas. And somehow it got magically transported to Florida, Kansas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Washington State. A lot of Bigfoot sightings reported in Washington State. So I do believe that somewhere on this earth there is a creature probably similar to that. Maybe in the jungles of Central and South America. The thing that bothers me about photographs that I consider faked is that it gives everything and everybody that believes or that wants to believe or that has a curiosity about it, gives them a bad name. It gives TV shows. Let's see, what's the one that was on the History Channel or History 2, Finding Bigfoot? And then there was another one about ghost hunters on the Sci-Fi Network or something like that. And there's another one called, Hunting the Swamp Monster or whatever it was. All of these shows, including the UFO shows, they have no fact. The best they have is photographs. The next best they have is witness reports, possibly with pencil drawings by the witnesses, which are pretty grade schoolish, if I can say. So what happens is everybody gets a bad name. All right? I've never seen a Sasquatch. I probably don't want to really be close enough to see a Sasquatch if they're 8 foot tall. Now, the other curious thing about this particular photograph, the last one, this has got to be the most, what's the word I'm looking for? let's just say this. This Sasquatch doesn't work out. Look at the upper body. This Sasquatch's lower body appears to be larger than the upper body. Now, it's got its right arm across its chest. So take that arm away mentally, and that Sasquatch is not a very healthy Sasquatch. Okay, so I'm sorry if I'm, getting into these things that are controversial, but that's what Eclectic Talk Radio is all about. We get into these kind of subjects, and we'll probably be talking about Sasquatch again in the future, and we're going to try to hold this one to 15 minutes because we don't want to beat a dead horse. So take a look at the videos, this video, take a look at the photographs in the video, and I'm even going to put links on the website ETR, Eclectic Talk Radio, and you find Eclectic Talk Radio at www.jakesweb.com, and web has 2 B's, jakesweb with 2 B's.com /ETR, okay? And that'll take you to the home page. So that's jakesweb with 2 B's / and then ETR, and that takes you to the main page. So anyway, I'm going to put that link there, and you can watch the video. Like I said, it's no different than the photographs you're looking at here, and the kind of radio program I'm doing. As a matter of fact, I think there's only music. There's no discussion in the thing at all. So anyway, I just wanted to let you know that I've looked at this and my thoughts on it, and perhaps you can come to the website at jakesweb with 2 B's.com /ETR and leave us, or send us a comment. Right now we have comments shut off on the website simply because we've been working with it, trying to get the color scheme set up and everything, and when we go to the comments portion, it's all white because we have a white print on the website. So we're trying to get around that. We're trying to look for a tool that we can just let people leave comments, kind of like on a guest book page or something like that. So send us an email with your comments, okay? And the contact page is on the website there. So we look forward to talking to you again shortly. My name is Jake Jones, and this has been Eclectic Talk Radio. Have a great day.